Hey, what's up, guys? And we're back again. Alright, I know I can't sing. Alright, so we're going to be doing a review of a alternative to popcorn time. Yes, guys, I know most of you've been down, crying, sobbing, holding on to a chair and just weeping uncontrollably because there's no popcorn time. Or maybe I'm just talking about myself. Anyways, somebody else must have been doing that too. So we're going to be talking about Streamio, and is it a good alternative to Popcorn Time? Is it a nice replacement? Some persons say we don't need to replace Popcorn Time. There's this other version or whatever, but still, this software is worth checking out, and it's called Streamio. So I'm right at my Google search. Yeah, if you're not using Google, boy, I don't know what you're using. So we're at Google search. So to get it, you type in Streamio. That's Stremeo. Yeah, I think I can spell Streamio, and it comes up. You go to their website, blah 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 blah, and you click your download and download whatever for whatever platform or operating system you're currently running. I'm running Windows, so I'd click the download for Windows. I tried it on Linux, but it doesn't work on my Ubuntu. I don't know why. Must have been doing something wrong. And I don't own a Mac because I'm not that rich at this moment in time. And yes, you know a Mac is expensive, especially if you live outside the US, like I do. So it's very expensive. So moving right along. So you click that button. I already did that, so I won't be doing that now, but I'm just showing you guys how to get it if you need to get it, which you will need to get it. So let's get into our review. Okay. After signing in or signing in as a guest, it will never ask you that question again, so you click probably sign in as a guest. You are presented with this interface, which is pretty similar if you ever use any other streaming software or so. It looks just like Showbox. It looks like Popcorn Time. It looks like a whole ton of other stuff, but it still looks good. You get straight into your movie stuff. You can go down, you see your posters and whatnot. Pretty self-explanatory here. They all work, and these are streaming from I think torrents. Yeah, they're streaming from torrents as far as I know. Yeah, so that's pretty much how that works. You see over here, if you're looking where this finger is, yeah, you see your movies. You can click and see series. um yeah, that's your series. I don't know what that was a while ago, but this is your series. You can see your series, and there is a search, a universal search up here. So if we want to type in, let's say, walking, I think that's walking. Yeah, walking. Yeah, there we go. We get the series and we get the movies. So we can scroll down and we can see them broken up, our search results broken up into series and movies, and you can click on discover and it brings you back out to where you were. Movies are broken down by genre into top movies, Oscar winners, and animation. And the last time I did a review, somebody told me that they saw anime somewhere and I didn't see it. But guys, I checked. There's no anime as far as there is a genre for it. It's just mixed in animation. So you have Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F, but that's just broken into the animation section. There's no anime section as of this recording. There's just stuff. Yeah, westerns. I don't know if anybody still watch westerns, but they're out there. Stuff. There's like about one, two, three, four, five of them. Is this five? Yeah, I think this looks like five. No, that's not five. That's six. Yeah, six of them and stuff. Not a lot of westerns come out anymore. I'm not quite sure why, but hey. So that's it. So you see your movies broken down by genre. And series basically self-explanatory. You click on your series, and then, like I'm clicking on Flash here, and you see over this section, you see it broken down by episodes for that season, just like Popcorn Time, just a different interface. So the question you're gonna ask, what makes Streamio so great? It's an alternative to Popcorn Time, that's great, but what's making it so great? Alright, Streamio has some hidden features. I don't think the developers do a good job at explaining and telling persons. They try, but unless you're into a whole lot of reading, you'll probably miss it. So I'm going to point it out for you. Reading free. I've done the reading for you. Yay! Alright, moving right along. The TVs, you're like, didn't I see series? What's TVs? Alright, the good news about TVs, if you give it a time to load, it takes a while, but it does load. Yeah, there it is. You have Flemon. It's Flemon? Yes, I think it's Flemon. Yeah. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm Jamaican, so I'm trying. You understand? Filmon. Yeah, Filmon. Yeah. Film on. Anyways, you have the channels here, and if you're familiar with it, persons inside the US, chances are familiar with it. Persons outside the US are probably not so familiar with it. So for those persons, let me explain. You have live channels here like BBC News. I'm going to try that. That should play. I think you click this big play button here. It all has to do with big play buttons, guys. So click this big play button and there you go, live BBC for those persons who don't have it. I'm going to stop it now because it's overpowering my voice, and I have a small voice. So I think I have a small voice. So yeah, no, that's wonderful. I am pretty sure that most persons are saying, yo, that's wonderful. Popcorn Time never allowed us to view live channels. These persons allow us to view live channels. And to me, that is great. Though the only thing I would speak and say to the developers, it would be nice if us users were able to add our own channel listing, because I have some IPTV channels that I would love to add to this thing, because some of these things I watch and some of them I don't watch because I don't see any Cartoon Network here, so you know I'm not gonna watch that and things. So that is definitely an addition to some of the features you already have. Now the wonderful stuff is these channels are actually broken down into movies. Yes. Extreme sports for you persons who love extreme sports. And you even have radio. Yes, radio. I don't listen to most of these things, but hey, they're there. And it's a whole ton of radio channels and stuff. So it does go a little further than Popcorn Time did in terms of the content delivered to you. So to me, it's definitely something I'd recommend. Definitely. You understand? The interface is basic. It's basic in a sense. It's easy to use, but you can see that a lot of thought was placed in it. Yeah, so pretty much. So let's get into seeing one of these movies, because that's the main draw that Streamio has. That's the main card that it pulls. This movie. How does it do the movies? Let's click on a movie to see. Let's click on Southpaw. And I think the interface in terms of how it does the movies are wonderful. Definitely good. So look, you're waiting on it to load. You see the logo for the movie, and the way it loads the movie is just wonderful. It's loading the logo. You see the logo slowly coming to life. And the next thing, the interface, I've tried while playing the movie in terms of going forward in the movie. It does that well without a lot of stutter. You can just get to what it does, and you can without much buffer time. I don't know what these developers are doing, but they've done a great job with that. There's not much buffer in terms of going forward with your movie. I'm going to show you. Alright, that's the start of the movie. Not going to go through the movie. You should have seen Southpaw by now. Alright, this is me going 42 minutes and 39 seconds in the movie. You see that? No lag. These people know what they're doing. You understand? You just press the X button and guess what? Wow, I closed it. Great. Anyways, oh, it wasn't closed. Great. Alright, you press the back button. You press the back button. And when you press the back button now, it brings you back to your regular interface. Oh, and I should not forget to tell you this. Listen to me. One of the main killer features for me, which is like great, is the fact that you are able to just play a torrent file at will. Because listen to me, the selections of movie here is not exhaustive. You don't have everything here. Sometimes you will see a movie, some of you guys know that there's a certain genre which is adult oriented, which is not under this and not covered by this. And for you persons who are so inclined, who want to see a movie like that, you won't see it on this, but you might have a torrent file that you want to see. So what you could do is take the torrent file and just place it in this thing, and it will play it just like if it was part of its native library. Let me show you something that a TV series that I have. Yes, it's just a series. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to show you how well it does that. So I'm going to minimize, go into my folder with my torrent file and just show you how easy it's done. Okay, minimizing, folder, holding my torrent file, drawing my torrent file, going into Streamio, and I'm just going to let it go in Streamio. Aha! It not only does it recognize the series, it gives me the name, everything, and then it asks me to watch on Streamio or watch on a mobile device, which I'll cover in another video, or watch on VLC, which I'll also cover in another video. But for now, we'll just watch on Streamio. You have to wait for my next video to see that one, and then you just click play, and what you're going to see, it's going to give you this wonderful interface, and that's it. It starts my torrent just like that, and enough of that. And sometimes getting out of what you're in is difficult, because sometimes the X button works and sometimes it doesn't work. When you see back, you use back. When you see X, you use X. Long story. The developers have to take a look into that. Yeah, so that's basically Streamio. Oh, by the way, you can import movies and stuff you like from your Facebook. You can find interesting stuff with Discover, and you can import, yes, I must not overlook this, you can import movies from your, if you're using your computer, from your hard disk or your hard drive, your local hard drive, and it will be listed in your library, like mine should be. Still looking. Oh, there it is. Mine. Yes, I have The Taking of Deborah Logan. I have Heroes that I just played, and I have Being Mary Jane. So pretty much that's it. And that, guys, in a nutshell, is what Streamio is. My God, seriously, I feel like I've been talking for days. But seriously, it is great. It is, if you ask me, it is the successor to Popcorn Time. For you guys who are missing Popcorn Time, there is an alternative, which is more than an alternative. This is something I definitely recommend. I've been using this for days, and trust me, it's as like, wow, I didn't know. If there's something good that came out of the demise of Popcorn Time, this is it. It is great. If you haven't downloaded it already, why are you listening to me and not downloading it? Go and download it now. And guys, big up for, and thanks for the subscriptions. All of you guys who subscribed, thank you guys. And those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me, is it great as I think it is? I think it's great. I think it's great. I don't think anybody can hear this. If you liked Popcorn Time, you'll love this. You'll want to marry this. I proposed to it already and it said no. That's how much I like it. But I think it will marry me eventually, because it's so much of a great software. Big up to the developers, and thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Comment. Yeah, leave your comments. Tell me how much you like this. I definitely read all of my comments, and I do comment when I get the time. And thanks for watching, guys. Yes, I would say stay tuned, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, subscribe. All right, later, guys, and we're out.